Hello everybody, welcome to my Curve classroom. My name is Mel and I'm a choreographer and a dance teacher. I've worked with Curve by choreographing in some of their family shows such as Giraffes Can't Dance, The Witches, George's Marvellous Medicine, and I also lead the Curve Young Dance Company for dancers between the ages of 11 and 19. So I'm here today with my hair tied up in a ponytail. I have fair hair, so blonde, but it's dark in places, and I have dark eyes. My skin is white, and today I am wearing my black leggings and a black t-shirt. You will see that I have got bare feet because my floor is quite slippery, so I am going to make sure that I'm safe. So my feet haven't got anything on them today. And as I said, my t-shirt is black, but it has a logo on it, and the logo says Made at Curve, Grease the Musical. And the reason I'm wearing this t-shirt is because we are going to be doing the Hand Jive, and the Hand Jive features as a dance and a song in the musical Grease, which was made at Curve a few years ago. This is a class that everybody can join in with. So it's for anyone in the family. You can make it more challenging wherever you need to, and I'll give you different options all the way through. So please get your families to join in with you if you're a young person, or if you're an older person like me, please get your youngsters to join in with you. But this Curve classroom is for everybody to enjoy together. You will see my space is nice and clear. So the first thing I want you to check is that you have got a nice clear space around you. Please make sure that you haven't got anything on the floor, particularly if you're going to be on your feet and up on your feet doing the class. You'll see I've got a chair at the side of me that I'm going to be using at different points. As I've said, anybody can take part in this class today. So if you are sitting down and you're not up on your feet, you will be able to take part in class, and you'll see me switch between standing up and sitting down at different points. You may want to have yourself a glass of water. So once your space is clear, you might want to get yourself a bottle of water that's got a top on that you're not going to knock over. So the main thing is be really safe. Check your footwear, check your floor so that nothing's going to happen to you while you're taking part and moving around. All you need to do is either hear me, read the captions on screen, or watch me, or all of those things to take part in this lesson. So I hope that you're going to enjoy it. You can pause now, check your floor, check your safety, and then the next thing we're going to do is just gently warm up our bodies. Welcome back. So the Hand Jive. We'll be doing lots of movements with our arms and our hands, but first of all in the warm-up, we're going to get ourselves warmer, get our blood moving. So we will be doing some movements with the full body, and then we'll go on to start thinking about the arms and the hands. So find yourself a space, and I'm going to just show you the first part of the warm-up, and you can follow me. So here we go. We're going to start with our shoulders. Shoulders are going to circle. So you go shoulder, round, again, shoulder, round. On the third one, you're going to let yourself bend a little bit more. And then on the last one, you're going to let the arms go all the way around. Be careful if you've got a short ceiling like I have. Mine's quite low, so I can actually touch it. Or if your lampshade's there, just watch what you're hitting. So you go 2 times, and around, down to the floor, pick it up, put it down. We can repeat that 4 times, 2 times, round to the floor. Imagine you're picking something up, put it down and lengthen out. Then we're going to reach 2, 3, 4. You can make that bigger by reaching further and stepping out with it. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're on a chair, you can reach, everyone do it with me, 2, 3, 4. And you can just a little bit, take your body a bit further, a little bit further, a little bit further, a little bit further. What you can do is you can just place your other arm on the side or the edge of your chair to make sure you don't topple over it. So start small, 2, 3, 4, go a bit further, 2, 3, 4. Good. So we've got Get the shoulders moving, get the shoulders moving. Drop and fold the body, circle round 4 times. Then we've got reach, 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 reach. Go a bit further, 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 further. Good. Then we're going to just clasp the elbows, hands together, and you're just going to move a little bit more. You're like you're swinging. So you swing, swing, and then they go over the top. Swing, swing, over the top. I haven't got loads of room that way, so I'm going to change my direction. So go in whichever direction you want. Swing, swing, over the top. A swing, swing, over the top. If you're here, you swing, swing. You can reach over, and if you've got time, you can let the body fall. Swing, swing, over, and let the body curve and fall as you come up. Good. So that is the main part of the full body exercise. We'll finish up by doing some reaching and breathing, but you can follow me on that. So a little bit of an indication of what we're going to do, but just follow me. Here we go. Let's get some music playing and let's just get our heart rates up. I'm going to start standing. If I move to sitting, that's just to demonstrate for those of you that are doing this sitting. If you're standing, stay standing. If you're sitting, stay sitting. So we're going to start with the shoulders. Ready? And circle, circle, all the way down. This is nice and slow. 3. Again. Remember, you got 4 times. Lift it up. Bring it down. Good. Carry on. 3rd time. Lift it up. Bring it down. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift it up. Remember, 4 reaches. 1 side. 2, 3, 4. Go a bit further. Lean. Good. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lean. 1, 2. Reach it as far as you can. 3rd time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3. Come on. Go a bit further every time. See if you can lean a bit further. I'm hitting my wall, so I'm going to switch my direction. Good. Now the swinging one. Swing, swing, over the top. Swing, swing, over. Keep going. Swing, swing, over the top. Swing, swing. We're going to do that 2 more times. Swing, swing, over the top. Swing, swing, over the top. Good. Slowly come up. 2. Reach those arms up. Breathe in. Good. Beginning. 2, 3, 4. Slowly down. 1 more time. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring it up. Bring it down. Let's do the reach. 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 Go a bit further. Further, further, further. Again, reach, 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 reach. Bit further. 1, 2, 3. Finish with the swings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring the arms up. You can clasp your hands together at the top and have a stretch. Very good. Thank you. Well done. Lovely. Okay, so hopefully you felt your heart rate go up a little bit. Now we're going to start to think about arm movements. Okay, so this part of the warm-up is all to do with the arms and the hands. And what I want you to do is just follow me. We're going to start with lots of tapping. So just tap right now. Don't hit too hard. You can see, because I'm sort of feeling a bit warm now. I'm actually bouncing a little bit as I do it, but you don't have to. You can just use the hands. Yeah, we're going to do some of those. Then we're going to go to claps. You can clap wherever you like. We might change it round the body. So we go between the taps. And then we go to the claps. And then we go around the body. And then we might go the other way. And then we click. So then we're going to go to clicks. Just side to side. And then we're going to have a circle click. 1, 2, all the way round. 2, 2, all the way round. Now that movement you can make as vigorous as you like. Depending on how you're feeling, you can really swing it. Yeah? And then you can bring it right over the top. Just make sure you get that click in at the end. And then if you're on your chair, the same. You can just keep it up. Oh, 1, 2. You can keep it up. Or you can go, whoa, boom. So you can follow me. We're going to start like that. And then you can follow what I'm doing. So I'm going to find us some music. This music is now taking us to the era of the 1950s, which is where the time in which Greece was set. So I'm now starting to get us in the world of the hand jive, the time when it was started. So one more little warm up, about 2 minutes, just to get these arms moving. So follow me by watching or listening. Here we go. Ready? We're going to start with patting. Pat, 8. Clap for 8. You give it a bounce. Again. And 4. 2. 1. Repeat 8 times. Go. 8. 2. Go. Clap. In 4. 1. 2. 1. Good. Click. If you're up on your feet, you like me, you can take your body down if you want to, but really swing those arms. Keep that going for 8 more. Swing. 2, 4. Take your head with you. Come on, really swing them up, get a little bit higher. Okay, circle, click, 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 all the way round. 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 Go, click, click, all the way round. 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 Good, we're going to just touch the foot. You can do whatever you like with your arms. Come on. Go a bit quicker. Good. Go. Let's go back to the beginning. Yes, very, very good. Excellent. Well done. So that's our warm-up done. I hope you're feeling very fluid, ready to move with the upper body. Let's just take a moment's pause, get a drink of water, and we're going to go into learning the hand jive. The hand jive was said to be first discovered in 1956, and this photograph was captured by Ken Russell, a photographer at the time, when he went to a cafe that was called the Cat's Whiskers in London's West End. And what he saw was lots of young people, he calls them kids. He said the cafe was crowded with kids when he arrived, but the atmosphere was really uplifting and lots of fun. And the reason was that they were all jiving, but jiving with their hands only, because there was precious little room to do anything else with their feet. He said it grew into a craze and it fascinated him watching them. And what's more, he says, hand jiving was an activity that everyone shared and had a go at in their own particular style. So there we are. That is the history of the hand jive. So remember, it was done just with the upper part of the body, in small spaces, in people's social time. So it needs that kind of energy. What we're going to do is we're going to learn now just a short series of actions from the hand jive together that we can dance together. Try it with the music, and then there's some tasks for you to do to become your own choreographers of this dance. So here we go. Let's start. Some of these actions you will already know because we've done them in the warm-up. So it starts with 2 pats on the legs. So I use my hands and I'm going to pat them on the top of my legs, on my thighs. Don't do it too hard, because after you've done it a few times, it might start to get a little bit red and raw. So here we go, 2 pats. And then I take both my hands just below my chest and 2 claps. Ready? Pat, pat, clap, clap. Again, pat, pat, clap, clap. Good. Then I'm going to turn my hands down. They're nice and flat, like they're slicing something. So slicey hands. Turn my palms down, and they're going to go one over the other. So they crisscross. One hand goes over the top, the other one goes underneath, and you do that twice, and then you switch over with the other hand on top and the other one underneath twice. So it goes pat, pat, clap, clap, criss, cross, criss, cross. Again, pat, pat, clap, criss, cross, criss, cross. One more time, a little bit faster. A pat, pat, clap, clap, criss, cross, criss, cross. Excellent. Then we take our hands into 2 fists. So I'll come a little bit closer to you so you can see me. The hands are in 2 fists, and we hammer one on top of the other. Ready? So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, double the time. So it's like a hammer, one on top of the other. You might remember this if you were a child and you did this song, 1 potato, 2 potato. So sometimes people say this is like mashing a potato, but I'm going to call it hammer today. Here we go. So we go, whole thing, pat, pat, clap, clap, criss, cross, criss, cross. Hammer, hammer. Good, bit faster. 2, 3, and pat, pat. Criss, cross, hammer, hammer. Next thing, touch one hand on the elbow of the other arm and point the finger at the top. So we touch one hand at the elbow, the arm points the finger up to the ceiling, and it does 2 circles. I'm going to just call that pointy. Switch hands, 2 circles. We're going to do that 4 times. So our phrase goes pat, pat, clap, clap, criss, cross, hammer, hammer, point the finger, again point the finger, again point the finger. Ready? 2, 3, together, pat, pat, criss, cross, hammer the hands, point the finger, point the finger, point the finger, point the finger. Let's just try that bit to the music. Are we ready? Here we go. Knees are a little bit bent. Just nice and slow. Criss, cross, hammer, point, 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 point. Let's do it at that speed once more. Ready? Get the hands ready. Patting now. Pat, clap, clap, clap. Criss, cross, hammer, hammer, pointy, finger, point the finger. Bit quicker. Clap, 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 clap. Crisscross, crisscross. Point, 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 point. Once more time. Nice and fast. Good. Did you get that? Okay. Next moment. So after the point, remember these fingers are going in a little circle at the top. Yeah, it's like a little circle round as they go to the top. After that, hitch with your thumb. Let's come a bit closer so you can see me better. So some people call this the hitchhiker. It's like you're hitching a ride. So your thumb goes backwards over your shoulder. And again, a little double, double. Everything's in a double, double, double. Again, we're going to do that 4 times. We're going to do 2 low. So you go 1, 2, just over the shoulder, 3, 4 on the other hand. Then you're going to do it again, but you're going to go a bit higher. And when I go higher, I'm sort of flicking my wrist a little bit more with those 2 little pulses. Bah, bah. So we do 4 of those. So we go hitch to the shoulder, hitch over the shoulder, a bit higher, so that what you can do at the top is then shake the hands down to the end of the bar. Yeah, the bar in the music to the end of the phrase. So slowly together. Ready? Pat, pat, clap, clap, criss, cross, hammer the hands, point the finger, again, the finger, hitch over the L, hitch, high, and then shake the hands down, One more time, a little bit quicker. Ready? 2, here we go, and a pat, pat, clap, crisscross, hammer, pointing, hitch, higher, shake it down all the way to the end. Great. Okay. That's all we've got so far. So let's try it. Put the music on. We're going to do it slow time and then quick time. Slow once, quick twice, I think. Here we go. Ready? Get a little bounce. Starting slow. Pat, pat, pat. Did you get that? We're going faster. Here we go. Ready and. One more time. Are you getting ready? And. Down, 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 down. Lovely. Great. I think you've got that. If you haven't, you can pause the video or take it back and just do that a little bit again to go over it. But now you've got that whole body of the phrase that we're going to do together. We're going to go on to you becoming the choreographers. So next task. So on to the choreography task. Here's how this will work. I will set you what I want you to do. I will let the screen go blank and the music play in while you practice it. And then we'll come back together and we'll dance together again. So the first task for you as a choreographer is to now add on some of your own hand jive ideas. Now remember, this was a dance that people made in their social time. They were going to cafes, they were hanging out together, there was music playing, They didn't have a choreographed dance like we did. They just did what they felt like at the time. So what's really important is that you don't hold yourself back. You just be creative and think what you might have done. So what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to think of three new hand jive movements, not ones we've already done. See if you can think of your own ones. Anything that you want to do just with your arms and your hands. So 3 hand jive movements, new ones, that you're going to add on to the end. I don't mind how many times you do it. Just add it on to the end. If you can think of more than 3 and you want to put more than 3, do it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or even 8. Up to you. But you've got to now choreograph some new actions. Off you go. Okay, welcome back. So let's hope you've got some new actions. I'm going to show you my 3 new ones. Perhaps you could do yours at the same time. And if you've got a few more, that's okay, because you can just stop the video, do your extra ones, and then carry on whenever you like. But here's my 3 new ones that I came up with. So maybe do yours as well. So number 1, I did click, click, circle, click. I did that twice through. So that's going on the end of my dance after the shake down. You might recognise that. I did it in the warm-up. So you might have picked up on the same thing. That's absolutely fine. My second idea was to use these slicing hands like we do in crisscross, but to move them up and down past each other. And I'm going to do that to the side of my body a little bit. So I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4. I've decided just to do it 4 times, but you could do it 8, you could do it more. So my movement 1, do yours at the same time, is and my second one, do your second one, is a slicing action. My third one, I decided to go a little bit fancy, and I've gone a 1, 2, touch my head, point at you. A 1, 2, 3, 4. So I decided not to do something repetitive. I decided to just change it up a little bit. So what's your third one? Ready? Let's all do the third one that you've got. And a 1, 2, 3, 4. You might keep yours going, and a 7 and a 8. Doesn't matter how long you go. So we're going to add those on. Are you ready? Have you got yours ready? Have you rehearsed it with the first part of the dance? Let's just do it. So we go pat, pat, clap, clap. Criss, cross, criss, cross. Mash, potato, pointing the finger, again with the pointy, hitch low, hitch high, shake it down, shake it down, shake it down. Now move 1. What's yours? 2. Movement 2. When you're ready, you just go straight into it, and then movement 3. This is mine coming up. You might still be going. That's fine. So we're going to do it fast, straight away this time. Let's not slow it down. It's up to you. If you want to stay slow, you can stay slow. If you want to go a bit quicker, you can go a bit quicker. But we're going to do it twice through. I'm going to start on the chair, and we're all going to start together because we all start with the same movement. Then you're just going to go into your own dance. Here we go. Ready? Here we go. Ready for the second time through? Everybody, here we go. Ready and pat, pat. 1, 2, 3, 4, go. Hopefully you've finished. Okay, so choreography task number 2 is to add some other body movements on it. That could be lower down with our leg. That could be more movements with the head or the upper body. And this is what choreographers do. When they're making work for musicals, they might think of what it was like at the time that the dance came about or the dance was made. And then they will add their own little edge to it, interpret it in their own way, add other steps. And you'll see this definitely in the musical, on stage, and in the film, how we start with what is essentially the hand jive, which we've just learned, but other things come into it. So let's have a go. I'm going to suggest to you some other actions that you could do with the lower half of your body. Let's start with a toe tap. I've got a list down here, so you'll see me looking. A toe tap, okay? So it could be, let's start here, that you just tapping the feet. I've got a little twist in my body. That could happen as you're clapping, as you're patting, as you're shaking. You could put it anywhere. So you could add a toe tap. If you're upright, that could be much more like the jive that we know with the feet. Yeah, and you could actually flick it. Yeah, yeah. It's quite tricky. It's like that. Yeah, well, you're doing two things at once. So we've got something with a toe tap. You could have the twist. Now, this is actually a 60s movement, and the hand jive was around in the 50s. But that's the thing, is it doesn't matter with choreographers. We can now update all of these dances and make them our own. So you might have something that swivels the feet or twists as you go down. Yeah. You can see what I'm doing as I'm twisting is I've stopped doing the double crisscross then, and I just went with one. That's also okay. You don't have to stick with what I've given you. So you might have something that twists and swivels on the spot. You could also do something that turns. So where could you have a turn? So I was thinking that you could use that swivel as a turn when you come round. I was thinking that instead of the shake coming straight down, you could use that turning round. So the arms create that circle. Yeah, you could use it by turning side to side. Yeah, you could go back to what we had in the warm-up, where we shift along the space. And you could think about these pointy fingers, yeah, da, 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 going across the space. You could have a little step will change, step will change, step will change. Yeah. You see this quite a lot in the actual film. Yeah, they do this little step will change coming forward and back. In fact, you can put anything you like to it. Oh, and my last idea is a jump. Okay, so how could you elevate off the floor? And where might that happen? Yeah, you could just have little bouncy ones. I was thinking about my last new action. You could go and jump here. If I'm seated and doing this, I might think about how I can just, lift up one leg, flick it out. So it feels like a jump. So that last shake in could come out. So the jump really is an elevation, something that leaves the floor. So wherever you are, you can have an explosion into that last moment. So for mine, I'm going to put a little twist there, I think. Yeah, I might move my body forwards and back as I do that. And then I'm going to go, whoa. I feel like I like that idea. Okay, choreographers, now it's your time again. I will remind you with a little slide what you've got to do. I'm going to play the music and you're going to work on it. And then we're going to come back together and we're going to do it together. See you when you've done the creative task. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you've had a good time doing that. It's a bit harder, isn't it? You start to put the feet on it. You might find that you've repeated some things or you've slowed some things down. That's absolutely fine. You can do what you like with it. So, shall we have a go? I'm going to show mine and you're going to do yours at the same time I'm doing mine. Let's just do it slowly, first of all. I've got two versions. I've got one where I'm on my feet and I've got one where I'm on my chair. So I'm going to do the one where I'm on my feet because that's where I am right now. So I decided to jump first of all. Let's see what you did. So that's quite fast. I kept this the same. And then I brought my feet together and I did those the same. But then when I went into my third and fourth, I decided to move this so it goes a little bit slower. And then I just walk on the spot, getting higher and higher with my hitchy thumbs. Shake and move around, for me, in a nice swivel step. Then I've got my clicks. So I decided to go forward with this set and then backward with this set. And then I'm going to do a 4, 2, 3, 4. I had to add in 4 more there because I needed a bit more time. So I'm going 1, 2, 3, back 2, 3, 4. And then on my last movement, I'm going touch, touch, head. And I decided to jump here into my point. And then it means I can just walk round, ready to start again. Because this is quite fast, fast. Da, 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 ya, da, ya, da, da, ya, da. Higher up to the top, shake it round. Then I went click, click, double the click, back to all the way round and a ya, da, 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 da. Woo! So that's my standing up one. I bet yours is much better than that. Let's have a look. Shall we dance it? We're going to do it once and we'll have a rest. Then we're going to do it again. When we do it again, I'm going to do my chair one. Here we go. Are you ready? You might not be in the same time as me. It doesn't matter. I want you to do what you did. So just hear the music, have a dance on your own, together, whoever you're with. Here we go. Just getting ready, thinking about what I'm going to do. Here we go. Act. Should we have another go? One more go. Ready, 2, 3, and. Have a little breather. Look, you can see I'm sweating. Have a little breather. I'm going to show you, while you're having a rest, my chair version. So this is my chair dance. I decided to slow the first bit down. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I do the foot taps with this. I keep this swaying and this one swaying. I make it bigger. And then hitch, hitch, higher, higher. Here comes my turn. Ya, da, 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 da. I've got to go right to the other side and taking my head with me. And then I can go use the head all the way round. Use the head, all the way round. Going forward and up. And then my cross shoulder head, woo! And I'm going to finish down. So I've changed the timing a little bit. Right, are you ready to go again? So Okay, everyone, here we go. Twice more through, and I'm going to do my chair version while you're doing whichever one you've done. Nice, strong performances now. Let's have a bit of fun to finish off. Ready? Here we go. When you finish, you're going to do it one last time. Just keep that music playing. Excellent. Well done, everybody. I'm going to leave you with one last task that you might like to do as choreographers when you switch off from me. And that is to see if you can make your new phrase come together with a partner. Be somebody in your house, brother, sister, grandparent, parent, a friend, someone who looks after you, anybody at home. Because what you'll see in the musical Grease and when the hand jive first came about is that they danced together. It was a social dance. So you might want to dance face to face, side by side, back to back. This would be quite fun, going backwards and forwards together. And I wonder if you could make a dance together. Could be in pairs, and you'll see in the film Grease, if you have a look at that they're dancing in pairs at the high school dance, so they're all together. But it could be in threes or fours or groups, because lots of the photos that you see from the very early times of the hand jive, they were dancing in groups together. So you might go in and out to each other in a circle. So have a go. Let's see if you can do a little bit more as choreographers. And I would love to see them. If you film them and send them into Curve, that would be fantastic to see what you've done. So well done. You've done some performing. You've done some choreographing today. So the last thing that we need to do is just have a moment to just cool ourselves down. So wherever you are, on your feet or sitting down, let's just do what we did at the beginning. Just take your shoulders up and around. And again, with a deeper breath, up and around. One more time, up and around. You're going to fold your body all the way down. You're going to bring the arms all the way up. When you're up there, you're going to maybe clasp your hands together and stretch as far as you can. My hands have disappeared right out of the camera frame because I'm stretching so much. I'm going to have a little bit of a stretch one way. I'm only going to go as far as I feel comfortable. And then I'm going to have a little bit of a stretch the other way. Let's try that again. Stretch one way. And then stretch the other way. Bring your hands together, clasp up. Reach them up high. Take a deep breath in. And blow the air out. And you can fold your body all the way down. And you can just let your head hang. Just shake it. No. And then you're going to curl up. One more deep breath. Have a little shake of those hands. We've moved those arms quite a lot. Move them around a little bit. Just shake them out. Roll them round. Maybe pat them on your legs. And finish as we started. Shoulders up, shoulders down. And you can take a little bit more time to just sit yourself down, have a drink, and have a little stretch out of those shoulders and those arms. But it's been lovely dancing with you today. And let's see if you can take on board the last choreographic task, number 3, with a partner or someone else in your family home. And we'd love to see them. Take care, everybody. Keep dancing and keep smiling.